But I think that there is still more respect for teachers. Yeah. If you are a stubborn child, sometimes like me, you will go in there and bring the biggest.
Actually line up all the different kind of
blue, red, pink, green.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Dina, if you don't know, or if you are new to my channel. So in today's video, guys, I have a very special guest. Is this beautiful lady here?
Hello.
I'm so happy that she finally joined me, and as you guys may know, I think I did posted on my previous video that we are going to talk about being a multicultural. So this is going to be sort of shall I say the first talk. So yeah, introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, hello to everyone. In the first place, just like this video and all her videos, share and subscribe. Don't forget that, it's very, very important.
Yeah.
My name is Vivian, and I am Ghanaian, Italian, and yeah, I've been living in Italy for a long time, like over 16 years. So yeah, and I'm now in the UK.
Yeah. The topic for today is being a multicultural. So what is it like being a multicultural? How is it like being a multicultural?
Well, it's in the first place something really nice. It's something really nice to have as a human being, because in everything we have let's say the positive side and the negative side.
Yeah.
So being a multicultural is something positive because it helps you to open up mentally. It also helps you to know other people, cultures, and it also helps you to make let's say compare one culture to the other. And when you talk about languages also, it also helps you to know different languages, and also to be able to explain yourself anywhere that you go. So I think it's something really nice if you are multicultural. And the negative aspect is that sometimes it's in our homes, it brings problems between ourselves and
that's so true,
and our parents, for example, because
so true.
Some parents think that you are trying to be British, you are trying to be Italian, you are trying to bring the Italian culture in a Ghanaian home, which doesn't exist. So if you don't take care, it's gonna bring problems, fights, quarrels, and a whole lot in the house. And due to this, many people have moved out of their homes because they can't live under the same roof with people with different mentalities, especially when they are their parents. It has got also bad influences. And also when you talk about languages, because sometimes when you are having this kind of, let's say different languages, and somebody is speaking to you, sometimes you just mix the languages, because
trust me, it happens to me almost all the time, especially at work. Sometimes maybe they will ask me something, and instead of me replying back to them in English, I will start speaking Finnish or Swedish or Italian, and they're like, what? And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, And you're like, hey, even it happens when you are also writing an essay, and God, it's so hard. But people that don't have that kind of multicultural might not understand, but
it did happen to me also. Sometime at work, I wanted somebody to open the door for me because I was holding things. So this person saw that I was struggling to open the door, so the person did open the door, and I said to this person, grazie. So the person was like, what?
For those people who don't know, grazie is thank you. So
I told that person grazie because it came spontaneously without me thinking. So the person was just staring at me. Sorry, what did you say? So it was then that I realized that I was saying something different from English, basically, to this person. So I think in the other way, it has also got, let's say, some bad influences on us.
Okay. So the next topic, what is the differences when it comes to the cultures? Let's say from being a multicultural from Ghana to Italy, right? And from Italy to the UK. Like most, for those people who don't know, I actually I've lived in so many different countries across the globe. So let's say, yeah, like I said before, from Ghana to Italy, from Italy to UK. How's the cultural differences, the food, the language, and the tradition? How do you think everything?
Well, I think even in Ghana we have different places. There are people from let's say Western Ghana that they have different culture from those who live in the east, those who live in Greater Accra, and many more. So obviously, what I would say here is that obviously, we have different. Italians have their own languages, which is Italian, and we have British people who speak English. So you can't compare Italian.
Even here in the UK, you know, even though they all speak English, not everyone they all have like different dialects and different accents. You got like Georgia, and you got like Scottish people. They don't speak.
I mean, we have Irish.
As you know, so they all have like sort of different accents.
So we have English, which is totally different from Italian.
I swear.
And Italian food.
Let's talk about Italian food.
Italian food is the best.
Listen. If you are from Italy, you know what we're about to talk about. Like the food.
The food is mwah.
Listen, don't let us even go there. You know, when we talk about like Italian food, let's bring it to like pizza, because I love pizza.
Of course,
I love pizza. And you know, when you compare Italian pizza to here,
oh my god,
it's totally different. You know, it's
There's
totally different.
No taste in the UK.
I'm so sorry.
Pizza.
I'm so sorry. But
because as soon as you see the pizza, the UK's, the British pizza, you just ask yourself, is this Josefi or something else?
Trust me, like it's so different. And I think the way they make it is very different, because here the dough is quite thick.
But it's not even sweet.
And it's not like delicious. It's not like, that delicious.
No taste.
But in Italy, you know, it's very, very light and very thin, and the cheese in it, literally.
Well, we have some British pizzas which are good.
You can't
we can't compare.
You can't compare. You can't complain.
I mean,
about when it comes to the school, let's talk about the school. Okay, so let's talk about the school in Ghana to Italy. Then after we'll compare the Italian school to here.
Well, in Ghana, I think I can't say a lot about schools in Ghana, because I didn't grow up very much there. But I think that there is still more respect for teachers, more respect for parents, and many more. And maybe let's say we have uniforms also in Ghana. In Ghana, as we all know, we used to beat people, you know.
They punish kids. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's the ugliest thing that they do. Like, I'm so sorry to say that, but come on, Ghanaian is I'm proud of being a Ghanaian, but when it comes to the beating aspect, I actually don't like it. I mean, in some way it helps. I mean, it gives them sort of like, you know, it teach them some sort of lesson, but punishing them like 24/7.
But they think that it teaches them something, but at the end of the day, it doesn't teach anybody anything. Because if you tell the child to do something and the child doesn't do that thing, and you punish the child, fine, you've beaten the child, but the next time the child still wants to do it, he or she is going to do it. She doesn't care, and that thing is very bad, especially for Ghanaian parents. Whenever sometimes some parents can even tell you to go inside their wardrobe, bring the biggest belt that you want for them to beat you. Why would you tell your
do you
child
know that
something?
when they will actually line up all the different kind of
blue, red, pink, green, and your father will tell you to select the biggest belt for him to beat you. And
you know what?
If you are a stubborn child, sometimes like me, you will go in there, bring the biggest, the most biggest belt, and you give to your father. Dad, here's the belt. And your father will be like, oh, so you went into my wardrobe and selected the biggest belt for me to beat you. Of course, that's what you told me to do.
Yeah.
So I went there and your father will beat you.
Yeah. I think the punishment is, in some way, sometimes our parents think, the punishment does, kind of like teach us some sort of lesson, but in some way, not all the time.
Yeah, it depends on the child.
Yeah, because if the person is gonna be stubborn, the person is gonna be stubborn regardless, or no matter what, because that's part of them.
Exactly.
So
some children do change when they're beaten by their parents or their fathers.
Yeah, that's true.
But we are always having these stubborn ones that even if they'll still be the same people. So just leave them and just let them grow. As soon as they grow, or the more they grow, they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn.
Okay guys, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you like, you enjoy, and I hope that you share as well. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for part 2. And yeah, bye guys.
Living with a Ghanaian parents and they want you to speak Tree 24/7. You got no choice. My parents, they never say that. They won't force me to speak Tree. And other people behind the scenes, they're like, if you don't speak Tree, don't talk to me.